Okay? Okay, Michael, welcome.
Hello.
We're here to talk about you and your paintings. So, start me on, tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, there's really not that much to tell. I'm the father of 2 wonderful children and I'm a webmaster of the website as well that you're watching this video on. But obviously now started taking painting up.
Okay, and you say you're just starting to take it up. How long have you
Well,
actually
it's about
been
4 months ago
Right.
that I started it,
Oh,
yeah.
so you really are new. Well, I mean, tell me why you came to this island as well. Let's start with that.
Well, first of all it's the weather, secondly there's my children here.
Right. So, I mean, painting is since you came to this island, you've never done painting before?
No, never painted before in my life. Wow, when we were kids in school, you know.
Oh, right. So what made you take up painting then here?
Well, basically it's Anna, you know. Since I got involved with her, we got into the art, and one evening she simply says, here's a brush and have a go. And
Oh my goodness.
something clicked apparently.
So you got into it that way. So I mean, do you have any famous painters that you like in the past?
I wasn't really into art at all to begin with. It's only just since I met Anna, I have to be honest about it.
All right. So I mean,
If there is, I would have to say possibly Picasso, Dali, I like all that stuff.
and I mean, what sort of style would Salvador Dali make?
You know, I like anything that's abstract and expressionist and all those kind of things, plus there's lots of colours in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good. I mean, I have actually seen some of your paintings, Michael, and you do like.
You had a good laugh, I know.
Well, you do like the weird shapes, that's for certain. I mean, what makes you? Why do you sort of like painting the weird shapes?
Well, it's my way of expressing things, you know. I'm trying to send a message over. You know, it might not be clear to everyone, but some people will certainly get it. I hope.
All right. Well, I mean, which is your favourite painting to date then?
Well, I'm still working on a couple at the moment. They've been very long, by the way. Oh, hello, little doggy. Hey. And I think those 2 are going to be my favourites so far when they're finished. But watch out on the website. Probably another 3 or 4 weeks, and then they'll be there.
Are they actually sort of telling a message as well?
Yes, there will be.
And what sort of message will you?
Well, for that you'll have to keep you in suspense. You'll have to wait until it gets there.
Okay, that sounds good. I shall wait with bated breath at sort of those. That sounds excellent. I know that you like music as well. Do you actually have the music on while you paint?
Yes, all the time.
Do you? What sort of
It's
music
not quite
do
the
you like?
same. Well, it depends on what mood I'm in, really. But usually it's sort of trance and club tunes, you know.
Right. And so you like that playing loud in the background?
Yes, and we had to put this around several times, I believe, you know.
But if it helps you paint.
Well, that's where I feel going.
Excellent, excellent. I mean, have you had any disasters to date?
One jumps to mind.
What was that?
Well, I was working on the first version of the one that I'm actually working on now, and something went wrong and I sort of flipped a little. I tore the frame to pieces and ripped it all up.
Okay.
And then I started again, you see.
Okay.
If I see something in my head and it doesn't come out right, then I'm afraid I'll just lose it a little.
That's what I was going to say. Do you start with an image in your mind?
Yeah, generally I do, yeah.
So, and then I mean, where do you take your inspiration then?
I don't know, anything, the environment, anything, even for politics, family issues, anything that comes to mind. It's not sort of conscious at first, you know. It's not that you think of something comes to you and then you think, oh yeah, I'd like to give that a go.
So you don't specialise in anything, I mean, like the environment, the sea, or
No,
anything like that?
no, not at all.
Everything.
Anything, whatever just comes to me.
Excellent.
I don't have sleepless nights already, you know.
Do you actually have a sort of style? I mean, you've got your own individual style, but how would you describe your paintings?
I don't know, I would call it an abstract expressionism because I'm trying to express something that I felt or thought about in an abstract kind of way. That's what I probably would call it, yeah, abstract expressionism.
Yeah, I can understand it, because I've seen some of your paintings and the passion comes through. I mean, it really is. Yeah, I think
Well,
it's
that's nice of you to
excellent.
say, thanks a lot.
Ah, no problems. I mean, you can actually tell, so it's worth having a look up for that. And if you're getting the message over, then that's even better.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, excellent. So, I mean, they are quite well thought out, but I know that you've been very busy on your website. When do you get time to paint?
Not that often. That's one of the reasons why they take me so long. You know, that one of the ones that I'm working on now, I've been going for a good 6 or 7 weeks on it.
Right.
So I don't actually find the time that much because it's, you know, I work about 7 days a week on the moment on the website. Yeah.
it is time consuming, I know that, but it's such a...
Yeah, but it's also a nice release when you do get around to it, you know.
What's your favourite medium? What do you like painting in?
The acrylics,
Why?
definitely. Because there's so many different varieties of it. You can get the sand in it, for example, you know, different thicknesses. You can mix them up, mess them up, that they dry fairly quickly. That's why I like. I'm not the most patient person in the world, so
Yes,
I tried oils once. The smell alone is enough to make you run, so that wasn't for me. I have a very good sense of smell, you see, and the oil smell just too foul, like rotten eggs. Not for me.
Okay, well, I mean, you just touched on the subject, which is quite interesting. You like texture as well. You actually use other things in your painting.
Yeah, I do.
All right, and that all adds to the
effect at the end of the day.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, all I can say is that I enjoyed them, so I think you should tell people to come and have a look because they are excellent.
Okay, thanks Maggie. Thank you.